Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back. If you're new here, we love to talk about all things fragrance. If you smell good, you feel good over here. So if there's something you're interested in, please keep on watching. Today we're going to be getting into some Middle Eastern fragrances for the spring and the summertime. It's heating up around the country and I just want to smell good, but in a Middle Eastern way. Middle Eastern fragrances have just a distinct DNA, something that is just very unique, and I have been really enjoying them. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Let's get into the review. So first up, we have Batik Watermelon. This is a fragrance that I saw, I think, on TikTok, and I was looking for like some fruity fragrances last year, and I saw this one, and then I did like a couple kind of reviews about the watermelon note in here, because sometimes especially with fruity juicy kind of scents, they tend to smell a little bit artificial and candy-like, which I love, but the artificial part, I'm not too keen on. So I was very interested in this one. It didn't cost me very much. I think at the time it was probably like $15 or something like that. I think this is a 30 mil or maybe a 50 mil. I'm not exactly sure, but I actually ended up really liking this one. So Batik Watermelon is just a fruity scent, definitely sweet, one that smells very familiar. Just get super juicy watermelon. I do get a faint like artificial smell from this. I'm not even gonna lie, I definitely get like an artificial smell from this, but this smells like candy. This smells like a juicy Jolly Rancher or something like that, like one of those hard candies that are kind of like tropical or something like that. It smells really good, actually. I feel like it does smell a little bit youthful as well. So my daughter, she's a teenager, she really likes this fragrance, and I like it too. I have to say, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't last very long. It's not beast mode at all. It's just something that's super fun, super fruity. Definitely one I would say get your nose on, only because it doesn't cost that much. I mean, you're not really breaking the bank, when you're buying it. I will say at the time, people were selling it out. I could not find this fragrance anywhere for a very long time, so I actually had to wait around until Amazon got it stocked. And even then, it was still like flying off the shelves. So I just like this one. This is just really nice, fun, fresh. I wouldn't say fresh. I would say more so like, if you just want to have like a sweetness to whatever you're wearing. This is I would say really good with layering with something that's maybe like a little bit floral, and just adding like that sweet fruity kind of scent profile to something that's floral. I think it could work. It could definitely work. This isn't something that you wear to work. I mean, I think honestly, this is like running errands. This isn't like date night. This is not one of those scents. This is just very playful, youthful, something you just want to smell good. Again, I do get like just a hint of artificialness from this, but it doesn't bother me, to be honest with you. I mean, I know exactly what I'm getting. It's watermelon. I mean, watermelon is naturally a very watery fruit, so I'm not gonna get like a literal watermelon out of this, but I do like their take on it. So let's go over the notes. This is pear, tangerine, watermelon, strawberry, apple, rose, praline, and musk. I mean, obviously the watermelon. Strawberry, I didn't know it was strawberry in here. I could get that. I could definitely get strawberry. I wouldn't say apple so much. I do get the citrusy notes in here for sure. It's just really cute to wear. You don't have to like dress up. It's very dressed down. Again, super fruity, super cute. Very nice. Batik Watermelon by Aroma Concepts. So next up we have Janoon Noir. This one is supposed to be a dupe for Dama Bianca. This one actually made me get Dama Bianca, to be honest with you. I was influenced to get that fragrance in my collection. I've reviewed Dama Bianca several times on this channel, and you guys know my love for Dama Bianca. I just absolutely love the vanilla and the citrus profiles of this. This is a powdery citrus vanilla fragrance, again, just like Dama Bianca, very woody, I would say, as well. I do get like the floral notes in here. So is it one for Dama Bianca? Absolutely not. I think that Dama Bianca, is that girl. always will be, but I think Genuine Noir is really nice too. Genuine Noir has Kumquat and Lime. Just like Dama Bianca comes in with Kumquat and Lime, I think it, you know, pretty much matches the scent profile. Orris, Violet, Jasmine, Lily of the Valley, Vanilla, Musk, Sandalwood, and Cedar. I definitely get the vibe for sure, but I wouldn't say that this is a match for Dama Bianca. I think that it's about 95% of the way. This is just a very nice, fresh, floral, vanilla, very musky in the dry down. It's woody, which I am pleasantly surprised that I really love how the citruses and the vanilla and the woody notes play in here. I'm a musk and a sandalwood lover, so anytime there's a fragrance that I kind of like, you know, I really look for the notes that are going to ground the fragrance, and I really love when musk and sandalwood, you know, are both in the fragrance. I love musk. This is just a very nice, fresh scent at any time of the day. To be honest with you, it's at any time of the year kind of scent. I mean, I could smell this like in the fall, but spring and summertime is where I believe this is gonna shine for sure. I absolutely love it. The bottle is beautiful. The top is plastic, so there's nothing like super substantial, you know, about it, but you know, I really like it. It made me fall in love with Dama Bianca, and again, that's one of my favorite vanillas of all time, and I just absolutely love this scent. That again is Genuine Noir by Al Haramain. Okay, so next we have Mystique Bouquet. Now, I just did a little bit of a review on Mystique Bouquet. This one is an inspired by Valaya fragrance. So if you have Valaya by Parfums de Marly, this fragrance smells very, very similar to this. I have Valaya, I have a sample of Valaya, and I really enjoy that fragrance. I feel like it's definitely a beast mode fragrance. So if you like Valaya or you have it in your collection, you already know that that particular scent is absolutely beast mode. They are gonna smell you before you enter the room. They are gonna smell you when you leave the room, and well after you have left the room, your scent will still be in the room. So just know, if you're gonna get Valaya or if you're gonna get Mystique Bouquet, that is definitely what you can expect. I feel like this is one for one. I feel like this is one for one with Valaya, and the reason for that is that Akigala wood is definitely in this fragrance. So this is powdery, definitely citrusy, fruity. I would say it has peach in it, so I could get where they're saying, you know, there's some fruity notes in here. Fresh for sure. This is a very fresh fragrance, and it's beast mode. So there are not that many fragrances out there that kind of give what Valaya or what Mystique Bouquet is giving, but I would definitely say that Mystique Bouquet is one for one with Valaya. No lie. Performance, projection, sillage, lasting power. It's like they poured it in this bottle, because I get the same performance out of both of those fragrances. So this is white peach, mandarin orange, bergamot, lychee, peony, orange blossom, mahonia, and vetiver. And then again, musk, amber, vanilla, oak moss, and ambroxan. And I get like that molecular note in here. I definitely get the wood in here. I saw Akigala wood in here. Did I see that? Yeah. So this is just absolutely beautiful. I've never smelled something like this. I don't have anything like this in my collection that's just fresh but has a beast mode quality to it. Oh my goodness, this is just so beautiful. So beautiful. I love the citrusy notes at the top. They really come in and they just give you a punch. They pack a punch. Also, with this fragrance, you don't have to wear a lot of this at all. You do not have to spray down with this. I mean, you could go in, hit your pulse points, and you will be just fine. You will be smelling yourself all day. Your clothes are gonna pick up on it. This is also one, like, if you don't wanna spray your skin, because I know a lot of people have, you know, they can't spray their skin. They may have skin issues or something like that. This is a really good scent to put on your clothes. But just know, you're gonna have to wash your clothes to get the scent off of it. I had a sweater that I sprayed this on, and I probably put the sweater back in the closet after I wore it 2 weeks later. Okay, I could still smell the fragrance on my sweater 2 weeks later. Like, this is not letting go. So you're gonna definitely have to wash this off your skin. You're gonna have to wash it off your clothes, because this is sticking around, and this is just one of my absolute favorite freshies for sure for spring. But I can't believe this is like a one for one to Valaya. it smells amazing. It smells amazing. I still will rock with Valaya. Again, the real thing, it has those woody notes that just really carry it. Parfums de Marly has a DNA that just is unstoppable. So Valaya is always going to be that girl. But this one is a contender, to be honest with you. And it hasn't let me down. I don't use a lot of it, so the dent is not denting, but the smell is unstoppable. So can't beat that with a bat. Anyway, this is Mystique Bouquet by Afnan. Okay, this next one that we have is Le Prestige Bold by Carrelage. This is such a beautiful bottle. All of these bottles are just very beautiful, very ornate. I would say this one is like ornate but understated. I really like the way that these bottles are done. The juice is what's the most important thing, so let's get into that. So with La Prestige, this is like a warm, woody, spicy. I get some powdery notes from here. It's definitely sweet, definitely giving some floral components to it. And this, I would say, this is supposed to smell like Baccarat Rouge 540. I would say it's like 80%, maybe 75%. This is a little bit less woody. So in Baccarat Rouge 540, you definitely get like the warm, woody and spicy notes in here. But I would say that this is like a lot less woody. So the wood notes in here are dialed back, whereas the saffron and the woody notes in Baccarat Rouge 540, they are up there. You can't miss the woody notes in here. So I would definitely say it's not a dupe. I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but it's very nice. I actually enjoy the woody notes kind of playing the background here. This is more so sweet to me. I get the sweetness, I get the powderiness, I definitely get the woodiness and the spiciness, but the woody notes in here play far in the background. This is saffron, bergamot, coconut, violet, jasmine, driftwood, patchouli, sandalwood, and vanilla. And again, those woody notes, I just really like the way that this is done. I'm not a fan of patchouli. I don't get that in here at all. I don't smell any patchouli in this fragrance whatsoever. So maybe that's like dialed back like the woody notes in here that I pick up on. But the saffron for sure, bergamot for sure, I get that right away. This is definitely not a beast mode fragrance. So I would say you could probably get like 4 to 6 hours out of here. But it just smells really nice. The whole wearing experience is very nice. The dry down is where it's at though. The dry down is where it's at. And again, that's where I pick up on the woody notes, but it still stays sweet throughout the journey of the fragrance. So I really enjoy this fragrance. I feel like the sweetness in here is not done too much at all. I also love saffron fragrances. So when saffron is in a fragrance, I really, pull for it just because I really love that scent profile. I would say this is like an everyday kind of scent. You can wear this anywhere. I honestly feel like you can wear this all 4 seasons of the year. I think that it does really well. It would do really well in the summer, the spring and summertime, just because we have floral, fresh kind of fragrance notes coming to this. But in the fall, in the winter time, I really love this fragrance. I wore this pretty much all winter. And I think going into the spring and the fall, where you want to smell sweet and you will still want to smell really good. It's not cloying at all. I feel like this can just be at any time, anywhere type of scent. Date night for sure. I'm thinking somewhere, cozy, somewhere where you're like in an intimate setting, because this is not a huge projector. So this is something that, if you were sitting next to your boo, or if you guys were sitting, across from each other, you could get, the scent profile picked up on. Once this dries down, it just becomes a really nice skin scent. And that's what I like about it the most. Again, that's Le Prestige Bold by Carrelage. Okay, so next we have Club de Nuit White Imperial. And these bottles just bring the drama. They bring the drama, okay? So I picked this one up a couple years ago, actually. This was, I can't remember what this is supposed to be an inspired by fragrance. Let's smell it really quick, because I can't remember. Let's see. I haven't worn this in quite a while. Oh, this is an inspired by Delina Exclusive. I think this is Delina exclusive. Just with the rose, the powderiness of this, it's a very sweet floral fragrance. I get some vanilla in here. All right, let's go over the notes really quick. So in Club de Nuit Imperial, we have lychee, bergamot, nutmeg, Turkish rose, vanilla, musk, peony. We have vanilla, incense, cashmerian, and cedar. Okay, I am picking up on Delina Exclusive by Parfums de Marly here. I haven't worn this in quite some time, so I'm actually a little bit surprised by what it smells like, because I completely forgot what this smelled like. It smells good. It smells amazing. So let's just start there. This smells amazing. I would say for it to be an inspired by Delina Exclusive, I would say that this is not a 1-for-1 for the Delina scent at all. This is probably like 80% there. Again, Parfums de Marly just has a DNA that is unstoppable. They're very unique. The way that they do their rose and woods, the way that they do woody notes in any of their fragrances, it is just, I've never smelled anything like it. So that's what makes them so unique. Those woody notes, those ambroxan notes, those molecular notes that they add to some of their fragrances for the lasting power. I just love the way that that is done. This is, again, giving me Delina Exclusive vibes. So pretty, so sexy smelling. This is date night, okay? This is what you wear for date night. I mean, you could wear it to work. You could wear it running errands if you want. That is your prerogative, okay? But I get date night. You're getting dressed up for this, okay? Get dressed up for this fragrance. If you have this in your collection, let me know. Let me know. Do you wear this anywhere, or do you wear this just to date night? But I feel like this is definitely something that's gonna draw people to you, okay? If you don't want to be bothered with, if you want to just mind your business, this is not the fragrance to do that with, okay? And neither is the Mystique Bouquet. That's another one. Don't think that no one's gonna notice you, stop you, follow you. Okay, you're getting followed. You are getting followed with this fragrance, okay? This is so, so nice. I'm so surprised. I don't wear this that often. I think I probably wore it like when I first bought it. But you know, like sometimes when you put a fragrance in your collection and it just sits in the back, or you buy more and you kind of push it back a little bit, that's what happened to this fragrance, because I went to go grab just all, you know, the Middle Eastern fragrances in my collection. And I'm like, wow, I have not smelled this in quite a while. And wow, just wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. This one I'm gonna probably have to put on my tray for the month of April coming up, because I can't believe that I'm sleeping on this fragrance. So this is Armaf Club de Nuit Imperial. Okay, next one we have is Furson White. And this is by Cadlage. So this is a newer one to my collection. I have been wanting to get this one in my collection for quite a while. I recently learned that this is supposed to be an inspired by, I don't know if it's supposed to be inspired by or not, but this is supposed to smell almost identical to Vanilla Powder by Matière Première. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while since I smelled this. So when I got this, like the other one I just showed you, it sat in my closet for quite a while, and not that I ignored it, I just think that it's kind of like far in the back, and so I don't reach for it as much, but it's a Middle Eastern fragrance. So let's smell this together. It's been a while since I first smelled it, so we're gonna see if it smells like Vanilla Powder. Now I have a sample of Vanilla Powder. I have been kind of spraying that one on and off. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to get it. I have one other fragrance from Matière Première, Santal Astral. That's one of my favorite powdery scents. It smells like baby powder to me, but anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about Furson White. So let's get our nose on Furson White. It's been a while since I smelled it, and let's see what she's hitting for. I don't know if this smells like Vanilla Powder or not, but we're about to find out together. would say this is very similar. This is very similar to vanilla powder. It's not one for one. It's not one for one. I can understand why people say that. I can understand. Let's see. So this is like a powdery vanilla smell. Powdery vanilla, definitely coconut. I get coconut out of here. You can smell it. It's right at the top. And for me, for some reason, it's giving me like a little sweetness to it as well. I feel like this is a little bit tropical. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But I feel like this is like a little bit tropical. You could wear it on the beach. This is giving me a little bit Lost in Paradise by Chris Collins as well. I would not say that that is exactly what this is, because Lost in Paradise has completely different scent profile altogether. I mean, it has oud. This doesn't have oud at all, but this just smells really nice. I like this. This is just giving me like nice tropical vibes. I don't think it smells like vanilla powder. The more I smell it in the dry down, the way it dries down, I wouldn't say it's one for one. They smell similar. So they have like a very similar scent profile, but vanilla powder, I don't get it. I don't get that out of here. This smells incredible though. This smells incredible. This summer, she's getting used, okay? I'm going to all the tropical places. Wherever she goes, I go. Wherever I go, she goes. This is gonna be my girl for the summertime, okay? I really love this. This is just so nice. I love the powderiness of this because it's not too much. It's just like the right amount of powderiness to not like be overpowering. And this is not overpowering. I feel like this is not like a beast mode fragrance. This is gonna be very easygoing. I feel the wind blowing. I feel palm trees. I just feel like on the beach with like a nice little tropical drink. That's what I get from here. I wouldn't say it's vanilla powder, no. For sure not. It gives the vibes, but it's definitely not a dupe for it. So if that's what you were thinking, that's not it. But this is good. This is good. I am gonna be rocking Versant White all summer long, okay? All summer long. Springtime, I would say springtime, like if you want to run some errands or something like that. So that's how easygoing it is. This is like you can run your errands in the springtime, but if you wore this on vacation, oh my goodness, girl, you're gonna be smelling so good. Ooh, okay, Versant White, okay, Cartilage. I see what you were doing there. I see what you were doing. I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. I got so excited, y'all. I didn't even go over the notes. Okay, so in Versant White, we have jasmine and bergamot. Yes, okay, yes. We have coconut, musk, almond in the mid. We have vanilla, cedarwood, nutmeg in the base. So I can get how this could be like a tropical leaning fragrance for sure. That musk, I love. See, that's another thing. All the fragrances that I have, I don't necessarily look for musk in them, but like to enjoy them, I like that kind of scent profile. Sandalwood as well. I just like the sweet woodiness of sandalwood. But when that musk is in there, it just does something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about that musk, but girl, yes, okay, yes. Okay, so this one is another one. Now, I wore this one out last summer, okay? Last summer, again, where I went, she went, okay? This was my morning, noon, and night in the summertime. Oh my goodness. We went together real bad, and I'm gonna pull her back out. But Versant White, I don't know. She might be giving her a run for her money. So this one is Caid Al Farsan by Lattafa, and this is like a sweet tropical scent for me. So this is like a sweet vanilla. I would say coconut is in here for sure. I get coconut all day long. That's what I love about this fragrance. And I'm not even a coconut girl. I'm not even a coconut wearer, but I do feel like done well, coconut, I can vibe with it. What I don't like, it's not a distinct, so coconut, I mean in real life, right? Coconut, it has like a very light, fresh a fruity kind of fragrance to it, but it's just very like watery. So it doesn't give you like a concentrated coconut, or like a coconut if you were baking, for instance. So that's not what you're gonna get in here. This is more like tropical. This is tropical, a little bit powdery. I definitely get some woody in here. So let's get into the notes of K. El Farsan. Coconut at the top, okay? Coconut at the top. We have citrus notes at the top. We have pineapple at the top. Now the pineapple for me, I feel like is dialed back a little bit. So I'm not getting like a pineapple forward. I'm not getting juicy pineapple. I'm getting maybe like pineapple skin, like a leaf, the leaf of a pineapple, you know, that kind of green note to it, not necessarily a juicy pineapple. In the middle, we have ylang ylang, frangipani, jasmine, and in the base we have vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and sweet notes. Sandalwood and musk. This smells incredible, okay? I also get like a little bit of a lactonic note to it. That's what the coconut does in this fragrance. It gives it a lactonic vibe that I'm not mad at. I actually don't like lactonic fragrances, like your Italicas or, you know, just some of the other lactonic notes. Milk, commodity milk. I liked it. That one's more woody for me, but the lactonic in there, I really didn't care for. But in here, I think that kind of lactonic, that coconut milk, that's what it's probably like, coconut milk. This smells incredible, okay? This smells incredible. I'm not gonna choose, but these smell very similar. I would say this one is more lactonic smelling than this one, but they both smell incredible. And wow, I am gonna have the best summer ever in fragrance, okay? I'm just gonna be loving it. All right, so that is K. El Farsan by Lattafa. All right, next up we have one of my favorite, I think this is like, might have been like one of the first Middle Eastern fragrances in my collection. I don't know. I'd have to go back and take a look and take some inventory, but I think that this might be like one of the first 5 that I bought. This is Casablanca, and this is by Swiss Arabian. So Casablanca is a fruity fragrance. It definitely has some depth to it. So it isn't like light and airy, youthful, or anything like that. This is like, you got your act together. This is you got your act together. And I do feel like it's not mature. So I wouldn't say it's mature. It's just very well put together, okay? I will wear this any time of the day. It's an easy reach for me, to be honest with you. The atomizer is just absolutely incredible. I get like some apples in here at the top though. So let's go over those. It is a fruity fragrance. But I would say that the woody notes and the fruity notes, the way that they play together is so nicely done in here. For sure. It's a little bit powdery, just a tiny bit powdery, just enough powderiness again to kind of uplift the fragrance, but not sneezing or anything like that. What I love about this fragrance is the dry down. It dries down so smooth, so easygoing. It's still feminine. It still gives you like a little bit of a fresh vibe, I would say, as well, just with the fruits in here. So let's get into the notes. Okay, so in Casablanca, we have apple, we have grapes in the top, white woods in the mids with patchouli and iris. I don't get patchouli. I don't get patchouli in here, so I don't know. But in the mid, we have white woods, patchouli, and iris. And then the base, we have caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. That's probably where the smoothness comes in, like in the dry down, when it's just very smooth, nice, and just easy going. I feel like you could probably, and I layer, okay? We layer over here. So this is not one that I will layer with too many more fragrances. This has like everything that you want. It's fruity, it's woody, it's sweet, slightly sweet, powdery for sure. Very much grounded. So that's why I feel like, you know, this is like if you're running errands, if you're going to work, you can really wear this anywhere, to be honest with you. I mean, this is just incredible. My juice has gotten much darker. This was like almost like light yellow when I got it. So this has been sitting. This one has been sitting for a year probably. I might not have pulled this out like all 2024. I might have worn this like one time in 2024. I love this fragrance. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I absolutely love this fragrance. I don't have to spray a lot of it, to be honest with you. It lasts for a very long time. But I enjoy the dry down of this. This is just incredible. An easy reach. It's definitely affordable. I may have paid like $25 for this at the time. So, but this is like 2 years of my collection, I think I'd have to go back and take a look, but this is definitely one that you want to get your hands on, if not already. I would say Blind Buy worthy for sure. You have to love kind of the woody notes played up though. So those woody notes definitely you get like in the very beginning of this with the fruit notes. So you do get like the sweetness, but the woodiness is what really grounds the fragrance. And maybe it's that the sweetness of the caramel too that kind of like takes you all the way through with sweet in the in your fragrance journey. But I feel like this is just one that is like an easy reach. I also feel like a man could wear this. I feel like it's unisex. I don't feel like this is like super feminine or super masculine. I love when I wear it though. But I think this would be really nice on a man, to be honest with you. Just because of the woody tones to it and, you know, just how the dry down is, especially the dry down. So in the top, you're definitely not going to get it. But when this dries down, I could definitely see how a man could like this and how I could like this on my man. So I'm going to try this on my husband. We'll see. I'll get back to y'all, okay? All right, again, that is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. And last but not least, we have a newbie. I have had this for about 2 weeks in my collection, so I have not had an opportunity to really spray and get down with what it is. I have heard amazing reviews on this. I have done a lot of research on this because I'm trying to get better with my blind buys. This was about $50. This is Empire Victor by Codlage. So apparently I love Codlage. Okay, so this is like a vanilla, I would say a vanilla citrusy scent. Let's spray it. Let's spray it. It's new, so it's, you know, spent a few weeks in my collection. I sprayed out some of the initial juice, so let's see what it's giving now. I love the atomizer. I just like the mist and how that goes. Okay, so this is definitely like vanilla, citrusy for sure. I don't know if the citrus is lemons or if it's lime. I don't get lime. I get like some citrusy, maybe some orange or some tangerine or something like that. Definitely powdery. Okay, I get powdery from the very beginning. So I like this. I like this. I like the sweetness of it. You know, it smells a little bit like Lyra, just a little bit. Lyra is a little bit deeper than this one though. This is like light and airy. Dare I say, now stay with me, okay? This gives me the slightest hint of Yum Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali. Let me know, do you get that? It's a little bit bubblegummy to me as well. I don't know. Let's look at the notes, girl. Let's look at the notes together. I was influenced to buy this one and I really like it. I really like the powderiness and the sweetness of this, but it's giving me like citrus, a little bit Devotion as well. Like if Devotion was like, had a lighter, airier, fluffier wear to it, that would be it. Or Lyra. I was thinking Lyra too, because Lyra is like very lemony, but it smells like lemon pound cake. It smells more, Lyra smells more like pastries, like a lemon pastry. This one smells like it could be like a fruity drink. it smells really good. I can't put my finger on it. It's like if you sprayed Yum Bougie Marshmallow on top of Lyra to give it like an airier, kind of headier, I wouldn't even say headier, just an airier, fluffier feel. I feel like this is Yum Bougie Marshmallow and Lyra, or Devotion with Yum Bougie Marshmallow. It just gives it, it's just very fluffy. And I absolutely love those kind of scents because I don't necessarily want to smell like baked goods. And to be honest with you, when I'm wearing Devotion, I will spray Yum Bougie Marshmallow, like just sometimes, just to, again, give it like a different feel or a different sillage or scent profile. I really like this. Okay, y'all. This is gonna be my scent of the day. I didn't spray anything on yet, but this is gonna be my scent of the day. I get some bubble gum. I don't understand what is going on. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so in the top we have lemon and bergamot. Okay, lemon. All right, in the mid we have caramel and jasmine. In the base we have vanilla and musk. I love the way that this is done. I love this. This is gonna be my scent of the day. I'm probably gonna pair this with Yum Bougie Marshmallow and see the differences in wear, because Yum Bougie Marshmallow, it is also one of those things that is like more airy. It has like a fluffier feel to it. So I feel like this is giving that vibe. It's not a dupe for it. So let's just be clear, okay? This is not a dupe for Lyra. This is not a dupe for Devotion. This is not even a dupe for Yum Bougie Marshmallow. But I feel like if you sprayed this combination on, that's exactly what it would smell like. For sure. But I like this. I'm gonna do a little bit more with this because I feel like even like with some vanilla scents that I have, it might sweeten up Casablanca. These together, that might be a really good combination. Okay, so we'll see. You know what else it might sweeten up a little bit? Even though it's sweet, these probably go really good together. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a combos video. That's what I should do next. Next time you see this face, we are gonna get into my favorite combos because I have been mixing and feeling like a little mixologist in here, okay? And I've been smelling really, really good. All right. So y'all, that wraps up the video today. I had so much fun showing you guys my collection of Middle Eastern fragrances. These are my faves. Of course, I have some other for the fall and the winter. When that season comes back around, you know we're gonna get into the review on those because you know I have some hitters here. But these were so nice. Definitely gonna be rocking these for the spring and the summertime, and I can't wait to share more. So that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope you come back. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also those notifications so you don't miss any videos from me. Aroma Babe signing out. Peace.